What's up? It's Cody. Welcome back to the channel. And yes, you did read the title right. Spotify has somehow found a way to pay artists even less money than they already do. Now, this news comes in some big controversy with Spotify, as there's been a lot of petitions to try to get them to pay more per stream, but Spotify has somehow found a way to pay artists even less. But it's not exactly what it first seems on the surface. There's actually some really great promotional service that Spotify is going to be offering with this. So I thought I'd find some articles breaking down exactly what this is covering and show you in depth exactly what Spotify plans to do by cutting down the royalty rates. So jumping into an article that I found from NME, they're a British music journalist, Spotify is testing out a feature allowing artists to boost visibility of specific tracks through the platform's recommended algorithms. In exchange for this, there will be a different royalty rate on those specific songs. So what it seems like Spotify is going to be doing is allowing artists to get pushed onto certain playlists. Now, this isn't going to be the Discover Weekly or the Release Radar. Essentially, this is going to be in Spotify's radio and autoplay features. So Spotify Radio is if you go to a band that you like, they'll have a radio, and so if Spotify thinks that a listener might like your song similar to this band, they'll throw you in there. Or if you get to the end of the playlist, Spotify doesn't stop just playing. They keep playing on songs. So that's where the autoplay feature comes in. They say this does have the potential to expand to other personalized listening modes available on the platform, but it seems like they're just going to be starting with these two to start. So this new feature, which they're calling Discovery Mode, was just announced on November 2nd in a press release from Spotify, and they're just slowly starting to test it out with artists and different labels in the US and plan to roll it out worldwide very soon. So all of this news from Spotify is still very preliminary, and they don't have a lot of details. They haven't said what the discounted royalty rate will be, but essentially you're going to pick one of your songs that you're really trying to push and get featured that you think is a good song, and they're going to pay you less for that one song just because they're going to give you free promotion. So instead of you having to pay for promotion up front like you would with any press release or with any type of Facebook ads or anything along those lines, it's going to cost nothing up front, and it's only going to come on the back end as you get more streams for this song. So I kind of like how Spotify is doing this. They're making it really easy for any artist, not just major labels, but artists without any budget at all, to get some sort of promotion. I mean, for an artist that only makes $100 or $200 a year from streaming, why not take a lower royalty rate on a few songs to try to push it out further? So on the surface, this may seem like it's a way for Spotify to pay artists less, but it could be very useful and very beneficial. I mean, if you're going to double your streams just from doing this, it could easily make up for the discounted royalty rate anyways. So I really like this. They say the idea is for artist teams to be able to earn a positive ROI by using the tool. And that seems like a pretty valid point. I mean, if your initial investment is nothing and it's only going to come as you get more streams, your ROI would only be positive, presuming that they give you a pretty fair rate and that you do get significantly more streams from it. Now, what I do find really interesting and almost a little comical behind all this is that there has been this huge movement. I've seen it mainly on Instagram from a lot of musicians that I follow and personally know. It's this Justice at Spotify movement. And basically what this is a petition to try to get a penny per stream. Right now, you get roughly a third of a penny per stream for every time someone listens to your song on Spotify. And the petition right now is to try to get this all the way up to a penny. And you'll see here that 17,000 people have already signed this petition. And basically all they want is a penny per stream. They want to adopt a user-centric payment model, get rid of all the closed-door contracts, and make everything public. Basically, they think that Spotify is being a little too sneaky and a little too secretive, and they want more information about what's going on the back end. While I do think this is a really great movement, I don't know if it necessarily makes sense or could possibly even work for Spotify. If we go ahead and look at what Spotify currently pays out to artists, you'll see that in 2019, they paid out 70% of its revenue to whoever owns the songs. So if you're an independent artist, that's you. But if you're signed with a label, the label most likely owns your music. So they're paying 70% out to whoever owns those songs. And so if 70% is a third of a penny, they would have to triple their payout, which isn't possible. I mean, there's only 30% left, so how would they triple that? They need to pay out over 200% to make that happen. So I think the only way that streams would ever get up to a penny is if Spotify started charging more. And I believe in the US, they charge $9.99 or $10 roughly American for a month subscription. So that means that users would have to pay $30 a month for artists to get paid 1 penny. Now, while as an artist, I would love to get paid a penny per stream, and I really think that it'd help out so many musicians to be able to pursue music full time and really make a career out of it, I don't see how Spotify would ever be able to do that. I mean, it's already $10 a month and all their competitors are around the same price. So if they were to triple their prices in order to pay out more, they'd lose all of their users, and I don't think it'd work. So while I do really support petitions like this and I'm a big part of this whole movement, I don't think it's as easy as people see, and there's a lot more behind the back ends of the business that doesn't really make this that feasible. So in terms of this new discovery mode, as Spotify's calling it, I'm really excited to try it out myself. I know we put out a lot of singles and are always trying to push traffic towards our music, so I will happily jump on this train and try it out as soon as it's available to me. I think that this is a really great idea and can be a really good way to promote your music without spending any money up front. I know that can be the hardest part of being in a band, is finding ways to come up with extra money to spend on advertisement. I mean, you already got to spend so much money on recording and shooting music videos and all the other stuff that goes along with it. And promotional services are so big when it comes to music. If you look at the biggest artists in the world, they're spending millions of dollars on their marketing and on their promotional budgets. So this is really nice that Spotify offers this, and I think it's really going to have a long-lasting effect on artists down the road, as long as the royalty rates are still reasonable, and this does lead to more streams and more traffic towards your artist page. So in conclusion, I am really excited to try this out. I'm going to try to be one of the first as soon as it launches, so if you want some more content about this and want me to do a follow-up, drop a comment down below and let me know, because this is something I'm really excited about. And as always, if you did find this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button down below. It really helps out me and my channel and gets this video seen by many more people. And if you like more music-related content and Spotify content just like this, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.